Removing immunity frames in Terraria is fun and all, but what if it was in Thorium? Would it make the game easier or would it make it painful and agonizing? Watch to the end to find out. Me and my friend started off by doing some simple progression. Well, if it was that simple, that is. The moment I joined, it was nighttime and 3 zombies proceeded to rail me so hard that it actually bruised me. Besides that, it was fun. So after getting started and getting stronger, we thought we were able to fight. And well, we realized this was going to be wonderful no matter how strong we were. Now then, after a few more hours of joyful playing, we started our first house and first boss fight. Being epic builders, we made the world's most beautiful base with insta houses cause we are lazy but epic builders. It's the same thing, so it makes us cool. Then it was time for King Slime. King Slime in any mod is pretty much a warm-up boss. So after I soloed it and totally didn't let my friend finish it himself, I came and collected my rewards. Then it happened. We achieved the first game-breaking weapon. Anyway, wait a second, isn't the Thunderbird the first boss? And to say to that, yes, but you see, we are poor, homeless, and we didn't want to fight it. And we decided to fight King Slime because we have skill issue and because we have mental problems. Huh. Well, he's not wrong. Thunderbird is the first Thorium boss, a giant yellow thing. Anyways, we quickly turned it into fried chicken and then killed Eye of Cthulhu. It was pretty easy and boring, so I won't show it, so instead we're gonna go to Brain of Cthulhu. Due to having lots of lag, the boss fight was actually causing me brain damage, but besides that, it was actually pretty easy.
Just keep running, we should be fine. I can shoot my cum everywhere.
Anyways, we decided to do the Goblin Army and proceeded to get CBT'd on for the next 7 minutes. Then we did the Jellyfish Queen and everything was going great until she sucked my friend to death. And ultimately, we lost. But we weren't gonna give up. We railed her afterwards and moved on to the next boss. But before that, I made my masterpiece, the greatest jungle base. But while going to the boss chamber, we found a desert temple and got some drip loot. Then, it was time for Viscount. Viscount is a big, fat, black man that has a dungeon in the middle of nowhere. Why? To be honest, I'm not too sure, but we tortured him instead, like his victims. Next we went to Korean B, and my friend actually carried me for once. Then we went to Skeletron, where we made a huge mistake of underestimating him. After getting some upgrades, we were easily able to defeat him this time. Anyway, since we were in need of money, we fought a few brains, and then fought Buried Champion where I got carried by Nub. Next was the Starting, which is basically a rundown version of the Martian Sorcerer, and once again I was carried by my friend. Last but not least, it was time for War Flesh, where I experienced copious amounts of lag, and there were a few more bosses, but it was kind of lame, so I might show them later. On the very first night, Skeletron Prime appeared as usual, cause why would Terraria make hard mode fun for anyone? What is fun? Next we went to farm some Souls of Night and Souls of Light to make some mech summons and to become stronger, but that ended horribly. Then we summoned Destroyer where we thought it was gonna be super easy since doing 15,000 DPS should make it super easy, right? Well, I hope it was that way, since doing damage to Destroyer spawns these little pieces of shit. I mean cute little laser drones, and that's why we lost. Then I made a 5,000 IQ master plan to test out my true might by fighting twins. And well, it didn't turn out so well to say the least. Then we decided to fight Skeletron Prime and kicked his ass this time around. And now it was time for the twins to get a good spanking for their naughty behavior. And now it was time for a hard mode Thorium boss called the Lich. I thought it was gonna be hard, but I started to space out during the boss fight and I came back to see the boss dead for some reason. What could have happened? I'm only doing 13,000 damage a second. Then it was time for Golem, and we destroyed him in a few nanoseconds.
I just wanna swim.
So, it's time to get serious now. No more baby bosses. We're gonna fight the real juicers now. This boss is the Forgotten One, a terrible sea monster that we have to fight. Now it was time for the hardest boss we have ever fought yet. Empress of Light with no immunity frames is a walking calamity. Not dodging a single attack will leave you instantly dead. But we were using the art of running away and were able to defeat her. Duke Fish One wasn't too easy, but not too hard. But nonetheless, we were able to smite it down. And lastly, it was time for the Lunar Cultist and the Pillars of Moonlord. First we did Solar Pillar, and then the Vortex Pillar, and lastly the Stardust Pillar, whereas my friend did the Nebular Pillar. And now it was time for the final two bosses, Moonlord and the Primordial Gods, the beginning of Ragnarok.
The enemy ascended beyond your control. Or was that all your intention? They have managed to demolish whatever we made, but you're failing to comprehend. If they can, they will easily butcher you whole while you're blinded by your depression. I have gotten to the point where I'm just too afraid that you're going to meet your end. My sins echo out through the fire, and your rival did stand in my way. Yes, this is a hardship most dire, and one day you will heed what I say. This is my message to my master. This is a fight you cannot win. I think that past your great disasters, the victory stirs below your skin. If you could see, I will not blame you. I will move forth and win your war. But if I should die before you continue, you shall have heard my final dying.
After 20 long hours of this horror house, me and my friend completed the No Immunity Frame Challenge in Thorium. Anyways, it's been a journey guys. If you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you have any video ideas, make sure to leave them in the comments and I will do them. It helps me a lot. But anyways, after making the final weapons, we were able to do a maximum DPS of 300,000 damage. It's not really that much to be honest, come on, be real now. Anyways, let's try the final boss once more to see how easy it is now. Hello sir.
Maybe.
Hello sir. Hello sir. Oh. Hello sir. Hello sir. Oh, is it? Wait, that's it?